Okay, we're back up here at the trap. The dog pulled the coon out for me, and I don't think he put any additional holes in her other than the one that I put between her eyes. That is a big sow. I mean, she's just a really big girl. She's got to weigh 35 or so pounds anyhow, maybe a little more. But there's one breeder that won't be producing any more in here. Dog, you stay here. Stormy, no. See, now that he's got the taste of this coon, he's trying to see if there's any more up there. Okay, well, I'm going to reset this trap here real quick. I'll set this camera up so you can watch what I'm doing here again. Okay, it's staked right here. So what I'm going to do is just make a walkthrough set for him. Okay, I'll kick out a little bit more as I get going here. What I'm going to do is just reset this trap, put you as close as I can so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Now I'm putting the screwdriver underneath this bar, pushing down on it. I'm going to put it down here on the bottom so whether he pulls or he pushes, he'll be caught. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set the trap right here. There we go. Now what you want to do in this breeding season is to make sure that as they walk by that they got to literally trip over the trap. If they do that, you'll catch them usually. Not all the time, but usually. Okay, now I'm going to put the screwdriver back in my pocket so I don't lose it. I'm going to get up here and kick this trail open a little bit more, cover some of this blood up. Another hour or two, they'll never even notice it's there. But by doing it this way, the coons have to come right up this trail. I'll kick some stuff down in here to help cover this side up where he dug it up, or she dug it up, I should say. And this will be their main trail coming in now. Alright, there you see the trail going in. The other one's covered up. I'm going to take the bait. There's nothing in these traps. I can see them from here, or the dog would be really going crazy. Take my bait up here, see what needs baited. Now here's a trap that was sprung. Coon fought it a little bit and then went on its way. So I'm guessing it was the coon that we caught. You can see the trap is sprung here, and there's where it fought a little bit. So it must have just had the tip of a toenail or something in there. See what we can get out here, if anything. Yeah. I'm not finding any toenails in there, so I guess that may or may not be the case, but you never know. Alright, so we'll get our screwdriver out again. Again, we're putting it right underneath this bar right here. And we're pushing down till we can get the dog set where we want it. And that's where we want it. Right there. If he pulls up, it'll hit that open notch and fire. If he pushes down, it'll fire. So what we'll do now is we'll just set this in the ground. We'll make a walkthrough set here again. And they'll see all this roughed up material in here, and they'll come over to see what was digging in here and why and all that kind of stuff. Okay, there's that. Pull this grass back a little bit. Keep our trail here where we want it. See, there's a piece of cat food right there that something had pulled on the trap that way. We've seen that. And it could have been that sow that we caught up there, you never know. Okay, we're going to put that like that. We're going to pull this in a little bit. Well, I'm going to keep the trap pretty much in the center of the trail as much as possible. There we go. Now we'll put some feed in there. And they'll find this other feed that's up here. There's 2 or 3 pieces that this coon left out. Like to have it come up just a little bit over the top most of the time. If I get a coon that's really smart and digging out a little few pieces and going on, then I'll just let them keep digging until they get caught. Okay, we'll go on down a little bit and we'll see if anything else needs rebaited, and then we'll go from there. Dog, you stay up here now. He's been having a tendency to walk down on that ice, and that ice ain't big enough to carry him now. Okay, this one's got plenty of bait in it. Yeah, I'll put a little more so they can see it. This set right here has caught, I think, 3 coons so far, all boars. Oops. Keep forgetting that darn camera. Okay, so that one's baited. This one's baiting now. And I don't care if I spill a little bit, they can eat that stuff on the ground before we catch them. The reason I tapped it with my foot there like that was so that keep that bait loose. I want them to be able to reach in and pick it and eat it and say, hey, that's pretty good fish cat food there that I'm eating, and we'll go from there. Dog? Okay, that's a good boy. Get out of there. That ain't your food, that's coon food there, boy. Get out of there. Okay, we'll open this one a little bit more to this direction and close it in this direction so that those coons get in there. Leave that coon alone, boy. Thank you. Okay. Now we'll get our gloves and our gun, and we'll just walk back up to the truck. We'll put the coon in, we'll go home, we'll skin her, and well, I think that'll about be all. You see the size of the dog and the size of that coon. I'm just really impressed with that coon. She's got a nice hide on her. She isn't rubbed at all. That's where the dog grabbed her and pulled her out of the trap. She's a big old girl though. Okay, well, I guess I better rebait this trap here too, huh? Caught a coon, so we better rebait it. There we go. Alright, put this glove on. Use it to carry the coon back to the truck. little 22. Make sure that, there we go. Now we can put it on safety again. Okay, let's go back to the truck, dog. Beautiful morning out here this morning. Old bald eagle just went flying down the river there. This old girl is heavy. She must have been eating corn all summer long. I'm definitely going to tan this one. I'm going to try that new orange bottle tan that I've seen several folks use. And I've never used it myself, so I want to try it. And this big old girl here will be one of my first projects. Oh my, is she big. I know I've said that a couple times already, folks, but I appreciate these animals probably a lot more than most folks do. But I'll guarantee you, I know the damage they can cause. They killed all of my chickens last year and a couple turkeys, and okay. Oh, and make sure that you have all your friends watch these videos if you would. We've got everything on here from making apple pies to skinning coons and coyotes and doing all kinds of weird things on our channel, but they're not really weird. They're just what we do as a part of our way of life. So with that, this will be Tom out.